Hi everyone, welcome to the Aptus YouTube channel. I'm Johanna, and in this video I'm going to talk about what's currently everyone's favorite topic, cloud migration. This video is for everyone who's not that familiar with the whole topic just yet. Maybe you're new to the ecosystem, or when people talk about it you just understand, well, in Germany we'd say train station, which basically means you don't have a clue. Alright, and with that, let's get started. So, cloud migration is basically the moving of your Atlassian products from the old hosting models, which are server and data center, to the new one, which is, you guessed it, cloud. Now, we don't need to get into all of the technical differences. The most important thing that you need to know is that on server and data center, also called DC, your data was essentially stored and taken care of by your company's IT team. Now with cloud, Atlassian is taking care of all of that. And that's all the technical stuff that I'm going to talk about today. Now let's talk about what that means for you as a user. Cloud is not just a different hosting, it's an almost completely different platform. On cloud, you have access to all Atlassian apps, collections, and Rovo, which is Atlassian's AI. While some things are similar, a lot of things are also different, especially the design, but also how some features work, and some names are not the same. Most notably, issues and projects. Issues are called work items and projects are called spaces, like in Confluence. And issue types are work types, not work item types, which is a common misconception that I was guilty of as well. Overall, a cloud migration involves a lot of getting used to things being different, but also on a more positive note, gaining access to new apps and features. And essentially, if a company wants to keep using Atlassian products in the future, a cloud migration is the only way to do that. Which makes for a nice segue into some of the historical context of cloud migration. It's been around for some time, but it really started to take off when the server end of life was announced back in the fall of 2020. Back then, companies still had the option to migrate to either cloud or DC. Then in the fall of 2025, only 1.5 years after the final sunset of server, Atlassian announced the end of life for data center, which made cloud migration a huge buzzword again, because now cloud is the only Atlassian hosting option left. So now that you know what a cloud migration is and where it came from, let's take a look at what the process looks like. This depends very heavily on the size of your company, which directly affects the length and effort required to migrate. There are a couple of different things to know. A migration process can take months, especially the preparation. Often companies get assistance from Atlassian solution partners who regularly perform migrations, and even from Atlassian itself, sometimes via the Fast Shift program, which I'll link below if you want to know more about that. In the first stages of the migration, there might be some cleaning of your current environment, some cloud onboarding as well, and of course, the actual migration, and then kind of getting used to it. And that's a brief overview of what cloud migration means in the Atlassian ecosystem, where it originated from, and how the process can look like. If you want to dive deeper into it, there are a lot of great resources from the Atlassian community already here on YouTube, some of which I'll link below. And in case you want to learn more about the whole cloud migration process from an admin perspective, take a look at the blog series of the Jira guy, which the link is also down below. And that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more upcoming Jira tips. See you next time. Bye everyone.